Hello everyone. Welcome back to the final frontier of our journey. Throughout our sessions, we have explored the corners of the human mind, our pain, our joy, our discipline, and our peace. But there is one question that remains, echoing in the silence of the night. Why am I here? What is the purpose of my existence? Many of us spend our lives searching for meaning, as if it were a hidden treasure buried in a distant land. We think that once we find our purpose, everything will suddenly make sense, and the void inside us will finally be filled. But the great secret of life is this: meaning is not something you find. Meaning is something you create. It is not a destination you reach, but a decision you make every single day. In today's shadowing session, we will explore the philosophy of purpose and the architecture of a meaningful life. This text is designed to help you master a powerful, authoritative, and deeply inspiring tone in English. Prepare your soul. Open your mind. Let us discover how to build a life that matters. Part 1. The Existential Vacuum. There is a phenomenon known as the existential vacuum. It is a feeling of emptiness that often strikes when we have achieved everything the world told us to want. You have the degree, the career, the status, and the comfort, yet you wake up and feel a profound sense of boredom or insignificance. This happens because there is a fundamental difference between success and significance. Success is about what you get for yourself. Significance is about what you give to others. Success is a trophy. Significance is a legacy. When we live only for success, we are building a house on sand. The moment the applause stops, the emptiness returns. The void we feel is not a sign that something is wrong with us. It is a signal from our soul. It is a call to move beyond the superficial and to seek a purpose that is larger than our own ego. It is the invitation to stop asking, "What can I get from the world?" and start asking, "What can I offer to the world?" Part 2. Meaning versus happiness. We often confuse meaning with happiness. We think that a meaningful life must be a happy life, but this is a dangerous misconception. Happiness is about feeling good in the moment. Meaning is about feeling that your life has value, even when you are not feeling good. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and survivor of the Holocaust, discovered that those who survived the most horrific conditions were not the strongest or the healthiest, but those who had a meaning to hold on to. They had a reason to survive a child waiting for them, a book to finish, a love to return to. Meaning can exist in the midst of extreme suffering. In fact, meaning is often forged in the fire of struggle. When you have a why to live for, you can bear almost any how. Meaning is the anchor that keeps you steady when the storms of life try to sweep you away. It is the realization that your struggles are not meaningless, but are the very raw materials used to build your strength and your wisdom. Part 3. The Architecture of Purpose. So, how do we create meaning? We do it by finding the intersection of three things: your talents, your passions, and the world's needs. First, look at your talents. What are you naturally good at? What comes easily to you but seems difficult for others? This is your tool. Second, look at your passions. What makes your heart beat faster? What would you do even if you were never paid for it? This is your fuel. Third, look at the world. Where is there pain? Where is there a gap? What does the world need right now? This is your direction. When your talent meets your passion, and both are directed toward a need in the world, you find your Ikigai, your reason for getting out of bed in the morning. Purpose is not a lightning bolt of inspiration that hits you one day. It is a slow build. It is the result of trial, error, and a willingness to be useful. You don't find your purpose by thinking about it. You find it by acting on the things that matter to you. Part 4. The Legacy of a Meaningful Life. The ultimate measure of a life is not how many years you lived, but how much life you put into those years. A meaningful life is one that leaves the world slightly better than it found it. Legacy is not about monuments of stone or names in history books. True legacy is the ripple effect of your kindness, the wisdom you passed on to a student, the love you gave to your family, and the courage you showed in the face of fear. Your legacy is the way people feel when they think of you. As you practice your English today, let your voice carry the weight of this truth. Let it be bold, let it be certain, and let it be inspiring. Fluency is not just about the flow of words, it is about the flow of conviction. When you speak with purpose, your words become a force of nature. They no longer just communicate information, they transmit energy. You are not a mistake. You are not a random accident of biology. You are a unique expression of the universe, equipped with a specific set of gifts that only you can offer. The world is waiting for your contribution. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. We have reached the end of our great journey. From the depths of pain to the heights of purpose, we have traveled through the entire spectrum of the human experience. I hope these sessions have not only improved your English, but have also ignited a spark within you. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the journey of a meaningful life begins with a single decision, the decision to be useful. If this series has touched your life, please leave a like and subscribe to our community. I would love to hear in the comments, what is one way you want to contribute to the world? Let us inspire each other. Thank you for your dedication, your courage, and your beautiful presence. Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep creating your meaning. I will see you in the next chapter of our lives. Goodbye.